Hello everyone, welcome back to the RimWorld, back to Crescent Canyon, where things are going pretty good. We have got a little while now since Randy has thrown anything really too terrible at us, so that makes me a little apprehensive, waiting for the other shoe to drop, as it were, but things are going really well. We have got our research, we have finished with the researching geothermal power, and we're working on building this little area right out here. And it's taken people a long time because with this wall, they've got to come all the way around and all the way back, and that is not really optimal. So we're going to go ahead and deconstruct those two bits right there so they can kind of move back and forth and just cross our arms that no baddies come trying to hurt us between now and then. And just looking around at what we've got, we've got 16 components here, and we've got a power problem. We're just not making enough power to keep these batteries up in the daytime. Now, one reason is because this turbine here is blocked by this oak tree. So I'm going to chop that down, and let's see, who's doing what? So, Kaito, oh yeah, Randy gave us these fine meals last time. Kaito or Kato, not quite sure how I should say his name. He's moving those around, very good. Hawklord's doing the researching. Dax is cooking food, and we're starting to creep back up on our meals. We have got lots and lots of raw food to be working with. And it does seem to me like I've seen a lot fewer notifications about food poisoning since we've put this in. I'm still not entirely sure if that's right, if what we're thinking about this really works the way it does. So I'm thinking I might actually at some point do a little testing in development mode just to see how this goes. That's kind of cute. The pig is carrying the berries over. But we do need to get back on our stone cutting game. So I think I'm going to go ahead here and 82 meals, just made another one. Let's go ahead and suspend this bill, for right now. Dax will probably finish the one she's on. Oh no, she'll just leave that right there. Had a little chat. And then she will, I hope, go start working on this. Now she's not going to do that until we need some more stones for her too. So we can get the pigs and all them hauling these stones around. But we do have a power problem, and I was thinking of putting in this. But let's actually cancel this. And instead, let's build another one of these. He's still blocked by the oak tree. Someone needs to come and chop that down. Felix, are you able? Oh, Hawklord has reserved it. Hawklord's going to do that cutting. Oh, that's right. Hawklord cuts before he does research. And how is our wood? Situation generally is not great, so let's go ahead and chop down a bit more wood. These aren't big enough. All right. That one was. Yeah, those ones were. Are these guys big enough? Because yeah, don't like those. And maybe you can just come right outside the base. I'd like to eventually get to where we don't need to use this anymore, because this just burns through wood, and I just don't know that it's very useful. So let's go ahead and put in another one of these wind turbines. Right? Oh, you know what? I planted trees there. That's not going to work. Right there that should work. Because, yeah, it's all clear behind. It's all clear in front. And just to be on the safe side, let's go ahead and put in a growing zone. Maybe our big one. Right there. That's marble, so let's go around that. And we'll do some corn here. We'll shake things up. I had a request to put in some corn. I also had a suggestion, we'll check this really quick, on comparing, seeing, Squishy, he still is really bitter about his bedroom. He still has a bad attitude about that. So, I mean, I don't like that, but it is what it is. So Felix has got 31. Is the problem that Squishy's is not as good as Felix's? No, Squishy's is still a little bit better. It's at 40. And looking now, it looks like that blueprint hasn't actually been done. That sculpture hasn't been moved. That needs to get taken care of pretty soon here too. But yeah, what's everyone working on? So John, are you prioritizing something else? It looks like you are. Hawklord's doing some chopping. He'll get back to researching pretty soon. And I could put this in right now just to get it built. I'm a little bit worried that we'll put it in and then a raid will come and someone will attack it and we'll lose our geothermal generator that we want really bad. So that would be bad, unfortunate. Kiro's making a sculpture. Felix is cleaning out. Looks like John is good. He's putting that in. Now that's it's not powered. Why is that? Looks like... Oh, I see. It's, yeah, that's not a wall. I guess what we could do is we could just mine that out really quick. Who's... Felix, well, you can't do it quick, but you can do it. And go ahead as soon as it's out, and we'll put a conduit there. Oh, Felix, you stopped already? It didn't take you long. Alright, maybe... Oh, well. My only worry is it's squishy. Yeah, okay, he's doing it while he's awake. That's better. And we'll put in a wall there. What kind of wall do we want? Let's put in a granite wall. That sounds swell. Now, you can do the granite wall. And we also want to put in power conduit. And that should tidy that right up. Now, the purpose of this is so we can have some food and some medicine in there. So let's put another door. Right, you know, you play this long enough, I know where everything is, but you'd be wrong. You'd be wrong. A couple of stockpiles there, and let's set this one so it will be for high priority, let's see, well, preferred, I think, for meals, and we'll set this one so it will be a preferred priority for medicine. Where's medicine? Manufactured medicine. So clear all, do medicine. And this, we'll set this down to 30 as well. It'll be a little freezer. That should be fine. Keep the food frozen. All right, looks like it's nighttime. Everyone who is not squishy is going to be going to bed here in a moment. So let's let these guys sleep and we will see them in the morning. Okay, it is the morning. People are starting to wake up. Except Squishy, he's gone to bed. And he's finally moved that marble sculpture in here. Let's see, it was 40 in here before, I think. Let's see how that affected it. 47, so it did go up, although it's still not amazing. So, well, that's what it is. Now, as we're working, it looks like we're actually totally out of components, which is unfortunate. So, I saw earlier there's a couple that are right here. So let's go ahead and mine those out. And I think there's a couple somewhere else that I'll just do is, yeah, okay, a couple right here, I believe. So mine those as well. And what else is going on? Squishy. Oh, he's visiting a grave. I was surprised he's awake. I thought he'd be still sleeping. So Belarus, she's working on this right here. Now it seems to me we really ought to be doing some sewing too, or some making. And so let's actually go ahead and add in a bill. Let's go ahead and make it a bill. We've got a lot of leather. So let's make some dusters. Let's just see if we can make, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of us. Let's see if, you know what, that's going to be a lot of leather. Let's start out instead with cowboy hats. So we can get everybody a cowboy hat. And we will look at the details. I don't know if they will even try to make this with cloth, but I don't want to make them with cloth. I want to make them with leather and only leather. Because, I mean, they're cowboy hats. Why would you make them with anything else? That would be crazy. Good. This is working pretty well. So, I think not Hawklord. Who is our tailor? It's Dax. That's going to stop her from crafting. I don't like that. So, actually, I am going to take Dax off that. And I'm going to have Hawklord do that before he does research. See how that goes. The research, electric smelting. You know, I do want on that, but we're so low on components that I don't know that it really makes a big difference at this point if we try to speed that up or not. Let's see if we can get those moved in before this gets closed off, actually. So then Dax is be working. Oh, someone had a minor break rest for a minute. I missed who it was. Yeah, she is just, look at that. She is just working away like nobody's business. Okay, we struck some compacted. Oh, we knew that was there. So that's fine. Just wanted to haul this extra one here. Now, I don't know if there's any compacted machinery anywhere else around. I did some scouting before, with a pause, before I started the episode. So we do need to find more. We're just, I mean, that was, I think, how many do you get out of each of these? So two were there, so a total of 8 once they're hauled. That's, you know, nothing to be sneezed at. And I think these are lovely little piglets. Wait, I thought, they're hauling the blocks. Look at them go. Good kids, good kids. But I think we need to get more mining in here. So, looks like our power is still not up to snuff. That worries me. Some travelers passing by. Listen, they don't have anything to trade, so I don't really care about them. Yeah, our power is not up to snuff. I wonder, you know, this is drawing power. And I wanted to put some batteries down here too. So let's actually turn this off. And Squishy, you're awake. You know, you can't flick. You're too good to flick. So I have to just wait until the morning, until someone wakes up and they'll come turn that off. So yeah, power's gonna be weird. It's only 65 outside, so I don't really mind the coolers are gonna go dead. They're sleeping, they don't need the lights. So really only Squishy is gonna mind. Does he mind? Yeah, he kind of minds being in the dark, which is unfortunate. He also keeps complaining about eating without a table, but yeah, you know, he might start having problems once this wedding expires in 3 days. So we should be careful of him as well. But let's see. So, has this been turned off? No, it's not been turned off yet. So I want to toggle the power. So this is off, not drawing any energy. Let's see, can someone come do that? John, you know... So maybe that means it should be... Okay. I see. So the X means it's no power and the check mark means it is powered. That's all that means. Yeah, and they're off now. So they're not drawing any power. Now, actually what I would like to do is build a little room here that can have some batteries so that we can fill up these batteries to run this. I'm just worried that we don't have any components to be working with. So what I was going to say before, and I got distracted with, is I think what we need to do is start mining this out like we were planning in the first place. So I think we'll have a bunch of 6x6 bedrooms, except I want to do a little different. So Squishy wants a massive bedroom, so let's give him a massive bedroom. And then both of Belarus and John, they like their bedrooms like little tiny things. So we're just going to give them 6x3 bedrooms. Okay, let's see. There we go. And then we'll do a couple more 6x6s right there and right there. I think that's probably good. Wait, those are 6x5s. Now, okay, very good. I'll get back to that in a second. I want to finish what I was doing. So now we got those 6x6s. And if we go ahead and mine this hallway out, then we're gonna have we'll start mining in there. I'm hoping that we'll come across compacted machinery while we're doing it. I just realized this whole thing is all screwed up because I want a 3-wide hallway and that's a 2-wide hallway. So I'm gonna have to just shrink these guys down in this direction, each of them. And then let's go ahead and make them bigger this way. So, yep. So actually that can go to there. We can clear all of that and then go back like that. All right. Boom, boom, and that's big enough. If he's gonna complain about that, he's got deeper problems Then I realized, all right, now we're back to work. Need a research project. Very good. So what should we go into? So I am thinking that we should go into this multi-analyzer, because that will unlock some other stuff that's kind of later game stuff. And although carpet making, I'm really into. Well, here the multi-analyzer is only 800, so that'll actually we'll blow through that pretty quickly. Let's get that worked on. And yeah, nighttime's coming on, so people are going to be sleeping, but that's what Hawklord, he can, you know, start working on that in the morning when he gets back up to doing some more stuff. And Squishy, yep, he's going to start just hacking away at these things, which is fantastic, exactly what we want. Now, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and use... we just don't have a lot of wood. We've got a lot of blocks, so I think blocks are the ways to be going. Alright, we are not generating anything like enough power. So, we have 4 components. We have 4 more components, we can really get on that. Just gotta find those components, I think. Also, we deconstruct all this wall now. Not needed anymore. But we'll just let Squishy work on his mine, and everyone else will go ahead and sleep, and we'll see people in the morning. Okay, morning has come. Kaido is up, getting some breakfast maybe. Yeah, gonna have a little simple meal. See what everyone is up to. We got this all done, which is very nice. Squishy's making some good progress in here. Can't complain about that. So, you know, the way maybe that we should do this, I'm thinking, is... might be a bit more effective, actually. If we'll cancel all of this for right now, and then actually we'll go ahead and also we'll cancel. Yeah, I think stop before John gets working on this. We'll cancel that as well, and we'll just go ahead and mine out this whole section. And because it's only 7 across in total, it shouldn't fall over. We should be perfectly safe there, and then we'll just come back in and put walls in to make those 6x6 rooms and doors. And then we can mine this out, the same thing above here afterwards. I think that's going to be a little more effective. So what's John working on? No. I'm trying to click on John, not... Alright, let's do it this way. Alright, yeah, he's digging too. So digging is happening. So what else needs to be done? People are just doing their jobs. Felix is cleaning up. Kiro's making a sculpture. Piglet 3 is being attacked by a red fox, so that's an animal. Yeah, let's hunt that, see if that, you know what, never mind. Don't flee. Just go kill it. Well, you can't do violence. I forgot all about that. Never mind. Alright, who else is close? No one else is really close. Belarus, you can do violence. I know you can. Come and kill this red fox. And you're a brawler, so you can, you know... Are you gonna make it, little piglet? You might be okay. Whoa, it didn't take much. She just one-hit him. That was kind of amazing. Alright, and now we got some fox to eat. Piglet, go find a sleeping spot. You know... This is maybe a little bit dark, but I'm just thinking we're going to need some more of these in the not too distant future. Whoops, I don't want him there. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and dig out some more graves. And we can mark all of these to be moved. They will get moved up into here. We just have these 4 components, and I'm hesitant to use them. I'm trying to save up for this right here, so I don't know really what to do about that, but anyway, it is what it is. So, yeah, what's going on? John, you're making those graves, sculptures, stone cutting, researching, digging at the marble, excellent, you woke up. Harvesting the cotton. Okay, yeah, that harvesting cotton reminds me of something else I really, really want to build. And we have the resources for it now. So let's go ahead and make in the furniture some nice soft armchairs for these guys to sit in. So Kirill, you get one. Dax, you can have one. We can also, I think, put them... Okay, let's also uninstall... There we go. Uninstall the wooden stools. And once they're out, we'll go ahead and put some nice chairs in there. Now, I'm also thinking it's time for Dax to get back on the cooking, so we'll do that. You know, what we should do, actually, is just automate this by suspend this. We'll add a bill to make a simple meal. I don't think we're really ready to bump up the simple yet. But do it until we have, I think, 50. And I think how that works, if I'm not mistaken, is when it dips below 50, then whoever was assigned will do it up till it's 50 and it'll stop. Now, I'm a little bit hesitant because I think it's going to mean that every time someone takes a meal, she'll kind of run back in and do it and then run away. So I'm a little worried that there's going to be a problem like that, but I'm hoping that, well, we'll just see. We'll see how it works. But yeah, nighttime, people are going to head off to bed, except for Squishy, who's going to work all night long because that's just how he works. And let me just check. Did this stuff never got moved? You know what, I guess because this has preferred, so this should actually be critical priority. They're really small, so having them critical isn't going to ever really exhaust those other stockpiles, I don't think. But yeah, alright, good night all. See you in the morning. Okay, middle of the night, and we have got a group of alpha beavers, so you know what that means. That means it's hunting time, if I can find these guys. Supposed to, there they are. Alpha beavers, you're now alpha beaver food. Well, human food, but alpha beaver form. You'll get to eat all the wood you want during the night because everyone is sleeping, but in the morning, Kirill is coming after you, so hang tight till then. All right, morning has come and we have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that we struck some compacted machinery, which is what we've been looking for. So we are going to get ourselves what we need to get ourselves, the power up. The bad news is that overnight we had some stuff rot away in storage. So let's just look. This is 31 and this is 30. But we don't, I'll be there in a second, we don't have enough power at night. I think we're losing power at night. This is getting conked out. Then it's coming back online in the morning. And I think, you know, the drain on the system is just too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put in a switch. I'm going to put it right here. That is going to control... That's going to turn off power to these guys. And for now, they're just going to have to be, you know, in the heat or the cold, as it might be. And they might not like that, but unless it's a heat snap, we should be okay. Should be okay. And then hopefully really soon we'll be able to, we'll have enough components, we can build this in, we can run some power down to our system. And once that happens, then we should be in a much better position. We could also try building some more wind turbines. It's not a bad idea. We can't build any here because I went and put these trees here, which was maybe not the smartest thing that I've done in my life, but I did it. We might actually cut all these trees down and do something, put in some wind turbines up here as well, and we can have kind of two separate units. Maybe this unit and this unit, we separate them out. So I would think about that, how to do that. Now, before we do, we've got a mad animal. It's a local wild boar. It's chasing Kirill, and he's not running away from it yet because he's hunting the alpha beavers. But let's go ahead. Felix, you're free. And we can let, I think, one wild boar. We don't need to wake Squishy up for that, but we can draft all of these people and we can get them to some good spots. And Belarus to there. And it's just going to depend on whether Kirill can get away. No, he can't get away from it. All right. He's got a scratch from this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically select all of the drafted guys, which was John, Dax, Hawklord, and Belarus, and just have them move to about there. Well, Kirill, you're going to just attack this guy. No. He's right there. I'm just going to have you melee attack him, because at this range, well, I don't know. Let's try. What happens if you try to machine pistol him? I mean, there's a lot of rounds. Okay. That probably did more. Scratch, losing some blood. Oh, he had his right index finger torn off. Oh, I hope that's not going to ruin his art. Poor guy. Alright, so now that thing is dead. We'll hunt it. Everybody can be undrafted. Yeah, have some food there. Have some food. I'm going to actually... I want to see, how did that finger loss? Did that affect your shooting? I don't know. It's not scrolling down. That's because I picked a rat. Come on, Bjorn. You can do better than that. Jeez. All right. So your shooting, it's gone down a little bit. It was a little higher than that. Your aiming time is, yeah, okay. So yeah, I guess it hurt a little bit. Actually, is there a thing for artistic ability in here? Even if there was, I didn't check it before, so I don't know if it's gone down. But, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna rest. Actually, can you just really quick hunt that thing? There we go. Now, yeah, go take him home and rest. Your health, do you need treatment? You might. I mean, you lost a finger, but your blood loss is only trivial. I'm not quite sure how that works out, but apparently it has. Anyway, we need to get this put in pretty quickly. Yeah, that's good, but let's get this put in. And Squishy, you might not like this. It's going to make you hot, I'm afraid. Because we're losing power, but we got to get enough power built up in these batteries that this stuff's going to stay cold all night. We can't drain those batteries like that. It's not going to be a good thing. So good. We got these nice cushy armchairs. We should build one for Hawklord too. Because, I mean, come on. He deserves it. Deserves it. Cushy ones there and there would be good. But I think, yeah, okay, the multi-analyzer is finished. Let's have a look at the research screen real quick. What are we going to go for next? I've decided it's time to go for some carpet. That's just, we need, it's going to be a while, but it's going to just, people are not liking that it's ugly. They're not liking where we live, and I don't really blame them. This is, it's still, this is still dirt floors. Oh, this is pretty terrible. So I don't blame him at all. We'll get this stuff, a lot nicer with some carpet. I think that's a good thing to prioritize. So it's actually been a pretty slow day. I'm really getting a bit worried that Randy is laying down on the job. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy that things are going well. I'm happy that we're kind of getting things up and running. We're getting ourselves kind of composed. But we haven't had, I mean, I guess Kirill got hurt by a wild boar, and that's something. But we haven't had any very big problems for the last few episodes, Ever since, well, I guess we had some elephants that we fought off, but, I mean, ever since we had that big raid where Belarus joined us, things have been going pretty well, and that makes me really nervous. Makes me worried that Randy is just saving up for something big, but then I remember Randy ain't like that. He doesn't do that. He just throws what he wants to at us. So, yeah, not really sure what's going on. Not really sure when we're gonna, get something else happening. But I'm glad that we're getting ourselves prepared. We're making progress, getting research done. Once we get a few more of those components, we're gonna really get the power up. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for me for today. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, just a quick postscript. As you probably noticed, the last several episodes have gone pretty smooth. Randy has been being pretty easy on us lately, and so I've been wondering, is it time to bump up the difficulty level? Is it time to make it a little harder on ourselves? And I'm just not sure, so I really want to know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, please. Tell me if you think it's time to make things harder for ourselves, or if we should just sit back and prepare for the tidal wave that Randy's preparing. Let me know, put it in the comments. Look forward to reading them, and seeing you next time.